They gon' love me for my ambition.
Shout out to everybody in the world. This is Sound from Club Ambition Podcast Cap. Every single week, episode 102. I'm your weekly host with the most sound. It's a vibe. You already know. And Marloon in the building, holding it down, right there. The co-host.
Don't pay attention to like my. It looks kind of oily in my face and shit. Around this time, my face gets really irritated and it starts getting dry. So I gotta put lotion on.
You're an organic man.
You know what I'm saying? I start getting like little. It just happens, guys.
I call them love bites. You know, little organic love bites appear on the face. You know.
So people gonna think I have like bed bugs and shit.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. No bed bugs. No bites of
I'm
none.
I'm a clean dude.
Yeah. But we appreciate everyone out there checking in the episode, watching, listening. Make sure to subscribe, comment down below, share your opinion about the topics and conversations that are gonna happen today. We appreciate everyone out there, especially Rhode Islanders, always checking in. We love you guys. We always are, forever grateful for those who actually check it out. So here we go. Again, another episode. For starters, also make sure to check out the Spanish podcast. We have a Spanish podcast, El Poca, where we're talking about serious subjects there. There's a current potential maybe war with Haiti and Dominican Republic.
I heard about that.
It's something that's going on. The border's closed over there, so it's very controversial. So go check that out. My father is going off, talking very patriotically on the podcast. So go check that out.
Might become the president of fucking DR, bro.
Imagine he might run. You never know. We might have to just relocate the entire fucking studio to DR one day. That would be fucking insane. But other than that, we're gonna start off with some Rhode Island topics for sure. And yeah, let's start off with the crazy story that happened at the Rhode Island Hospital of a nurse being attacked by a patient. Mm-hmm. And we're going to actually show the man as well, his face, because this was a crazy story that was rumored. It was like on Twitter a couple weeks ago, but there's for the first time, actual story being publicized and the articles are being written and they found the man and they're releasing all the information publicly. So now we can actually identify this fucking lunatic right here. Patient attacked Rhode Island hospital nurse over phone privileges. A nurse was critically injured after he was attacked by a patient earlier this month at the Rhode Island hospital. Police say Scott Amaral was violently assaulted around 7:30 a.m. in the Jane Brown building, the historic Jane Brown building. That building is crazy. So old. It's like that building has seen everything. I feel like that building has been around for maybe every single president of the century. They got to update that building. There's so many rumors that building is haunted. Mm-hmm. They always say so many crazy stories about the Jane Brown building, about the Rhode Island hospital. Mm-hmm. According to police, they've obtained information about this, the news, and it says that the patient, George Bauer, was mad that he wasn't allowed to use the hospital telephone. When Nurse Amaral tried to talk to Bauer about his phone privileges, Bauer was seen on the surveillance video grabbing Nurse Amaral by his shirt and pushing him into the wall. Wow. So he was shoving him until he was able to knock down the nurse to the ground. Several hospital staff members were able to restrain Bauer before he was taken to police headquarters for questioning. Bauer claimed he was assaulted by the nurse the previous night, but the police confirmed the nurse was not even working that day. The 37-year-old patient was charged with a felony assault battery on a healthcare worker, and he was scheduled right now to appear in court on Monday. Today. They reached out. He has a court date of October 2nd. So this was confirmed, and we'll show it right here. That way people can actually see real quick.
Earlier this month, that left the healthcare worker hospital.
Providence police say an alleged patient, 37-year-old George Bauer, who became violent. Police provided the new details and this booking photo of Bauer as a result.
Look at that man's face.
He looks like he does that.
He looks like he's guilty, and he looks like he doesn't just need to be in a Jane Brown building. They got to put this man in Butler. This man looks psychotic, and he looks like he's a criminal on the loose. 37 years old. And still does not own a hairbrush, I guess. He still doesn't own a hairbrush.
I'd be mad, bro, if my hair looked like that.
My God. That's why he's pissed. It's really the hair.
Records request.
And I could have sworn there was like different. Oh, there's a different angle right here. Wow. What type of tattoo is this around the entire neck? Has to be a very important sentence.
Yeah, he low-key looks familiar.
He looks like someone. I'm not gonna name him. You know, I'm not gonna name him.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's all I'll say. God bless. But yeah, there we have it. That's a crazy story. There's a bunch of stuff that happened. But listen, if I was at the hospital when this happened, I would have been going crazy. I might have jumped in. I don't like when you're attacking a nurse. I feel bad, bro. You attacking a nurse? These people are
Bro.
What are they called?
I low-key need to see this nurse, though.
Or you guys see if the nurse was able to to handle him or something?
Yeah.
But he's a big dude.
It is a big dude. But like,
yeah.
But I'm sorry, bro. This is just me, man. It don't matter what job I'm working, bro. If I got a quote-unquote customer, patient, whatever the hell trying to get rough with me, bro, I'm swinging the fuck back, bro. I don't care if I lose my job, bro. Like first comes my health, bro. First comes like me being good. Like, I be telling the customers at my place, bro, the moment you cross that line right there, you come back here in this register, I'm free to fucking swing, bro.
Legally, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm like, yo, come back here. I dare you.
Yo. Speaking of Rhode Island news, look at this crazy situation, Mar. I saw this today. So
Who's that?
this is the oldest Rhode Islander in history.
Oh, wow.
Documented officially
bless.
now. They've
Is she still
actually
alive?
got it. She passed away, I believe, last year. So it's officially documented as the oldest person to ever live in Rhode Island, to be from Rhode Island, is this 113-year-old Barrington woman. Rest in peace. Her name is Barbara Gibbs Barton. She died last year at 113 years old.
God
She lived a
bless her.
remarkable life. Yeah, so this was actually documented and tracked. She was born in 1908, and she graduated from Barrington High School and went on to attend RISD. Wow, Rhode Island School of Design. And at the time of her death, she had 13 grandchildren, 24 great-grandchildren, and 7 great-great-grandchildren.
That's
with
beautiful.
an 8th on the way. She lived independently by herself until the age of 104.
You see, man? I'm telling you, bro.
Wow.
People be coming at me for being, single and shit like that. But look how far she made it being by herself.
Maybe single life
No
is
headaches, bro. I'm
is
telling you, bro.
the secret cure to
Let's be honest.
living long, Mar. Maybe no stress.
Come on, bro.
This is wow.
On the
So
right
look at this.
path.
So Barton, she lived during the presidency of Theodore Roosevelt, Barack Obama. Oh wow, so both of them. And she was alive for 44% of the entire existence of the United States, dating back to the Declaration of Independence in 1776.
Bro, that lady has seen shit, bro.
Wow.
God bless, man.
Wow.
May you rest in peace.
So
Barbara.
she lived into her 12th decade of her life. 12
That's
decades.
beautiful, bro.
That's pretty incredible. That's pretty incredible. So shout out to her. I saw that. I'm like, I gotta bring this up. This is pretty cool. Because we all wish and aim to, to live that long.
Hell yeah. I don't know if that's possible, but
Yeah. And real quick, I want to talk about this because I don't like how people sometimes, you talk about people when shit goes crazy, but you want to clear it up as well when you get an actual update. So for those who don't know, the Providence College basketball player, Alyn Breed, my bad. Alyn Breed, let me make sure this is not playing. Alyn Breed has had all the charges dismissed and dropped against him. This was the man that was accused of pulling a gun on his ex-girlfriend earlier this year. We reported on it in here.
oh, I remember.
Story
you
went
saying
viral.
that, yeah.
The 22-year-old said that, there's been reported now that the 22-year-old in his case had insufficient evidence, and the lady did not even show up. She didn't show up.
Wow, right.
So
that makes you look good.
this was an on and off again relationship, and yeah, the complaint has stopped. The compliant has stopped cooperating with investigators, so she's no longer cooperating with police. She's seemed to kind of maybe disappeared about the situation, forgotten about it, and now they've dropped all the charges, and he's a free man and an innocent man. And there was people, DMing us and on Twitter, TikTok, etc. Like, oh no, he's innocent. But it's like, well, I never said he was guilty. What I did say was like, if he is guilty, his career is over because he's so young. You are a young college star. You know, whether you're not that good or good at all, people knew your name, and you are in a successful college basketball team, so you could maybe make it to the NBA if you wanted to. You know, we have David Duke. He's an example of a Friar going to the NBA. It happens. And also, speaking of that, since we're on the topic, congratulations to David Duke from the Providence College Friars, our friend of the podcast, friend of the show, David Duke Jr., DDJ, who has now been transferred over to the Philadelphia 76ers. You know, a very good team, one of the best teams on the Eastern Conference of the NBA. So it's definitely an upgrade from the Brooklyn Nets. So shout out to him. I saw that his agency posted that. And yeah, we wish him very much luck.
100%.
And he's a Providence, Rhode Island native, forever a friend of the show, a family, you know, a family man. And at the same time, he doesn't have a kid.
He
bro.
doesn't have a kid.
You know,
You're setting him up, bro.
I got to paint him in the best light possible. He's a family man in my eyes. You know, but shout out to David Duke. That was dope to see, you know, since we're on the topic of basketball and Rhode Island. But last Rhode Island topic of the day, when it comes to sports, I wanted to talk about I sent it to Marloon because I was like, oh, Marloon, you might have to, entertain this. But Rhode Island's first independently owned soccer team, men's soccer club is one step closer to becoming a reality. They're called Rhode Island FC. They've announced that they're hosting open tryouts Saturday, November 11th at Providence Country Day School. Online registration is open until October 6th. So that means that anyone who is above the age of 18 or older can try out, and it's recommended that they consult with, if they are associated to a school, it's recommended that they consult with the school's NAACP compliance, etc. And it costs $100. Yeah, so basically, for lack of better terms, putting all that shit aside, all you have to do is be 18 years or older and have $100 to pay the fee to try out. That's literally what it is. And people
crazy.
online were making it controversial, like, why would you do this? But this is a thing that they've done, I guess, in other soccer clubs. Like, a lot of actual random stars have been discovered this way.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
It's not like you're going to be like, oh, first tryout.
$100 though, bro?
$100 for the fee is crazy, right?
Yeah, it's like you're trying to maintain the team with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
But it's
saying?
kind of, I guess it makes sense in the sense where it's like for college, it's like we paid for applications, right? You had to pay for the college applications and shit.
For real?
Yeah, not everyone, but people you have to pay.
I didn't.
I think my College Crusaders, they covered it, I think. But yeah, you have to pay. Like, if you have no financial aid or nothing, you just have to pay. It's like a standard, like $80 fee for URIs, like $80. Every school's different.
Maybe
so
I didn't have to because I got through TD.
TD probably
I
covered
would
it.
know for a fact I wouldn't have paid.
Yeah, so TD probably covered it. On tryout day, you'll check in at 8 a.m. There'll be a 3 tryout time.
Damn, that's going to be brick, bro.
8:30 a.m., 10:30 a.m., and 12:20 p.m.
That's going to be brick.
Each one of those tryouts will last an hour and a half and consist of 11 versus 11 scrimmages. The team asks players to bring a photo ID and any personal soccer gear with them. Season tickets for next year are available right now on the team's website. This is very exciting. People are, excited. Are you going to join? Are you going to try?
No. I'll go like if like my close friends and shit, like they go, like, let's say Celine, Kevin, Giovanni, or someone were to like do some shit like that, I'd definitely go. I don't think they will because everyone got lives now, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's more going to be like for like high school into college students, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, they are currently, for those who don't know, in development in Pawtucket to build a 10,000-seat stadium for Rhode Island FC, for the soccer team. Mm-hmm. So you'll be a part of a brand new stadium that they're building. 10,000-seater. And a lot of people might be thinking, like, I saw controversial, they think it's a waste of money, etc. Who cares about soccer in Rhode Island? But this could be a new arena for artists to perform in.
Yeah.
Music festivals to happen there.
Yep.
And on top of that,
you can play other sports in a fucking
you can play other sports. This, soccer is is the biggest sport in the world. Statistically, soccer, there's no sport bigger than soccer.
I hate people be downplaying my sport, bro.
Man.
Like, y'all motherfuckers acting like the World Cup ain't the biggest fucking sport event ever fucking watched.
Bro.
Like, suck a dick. That's just done every 4 fucking years. Because that shit's so fucking big. They're talking about, like, the NFL World Cup. And that shit is every year, bitch. Right?
Yeah.
It's every year.
Yeah.
The majority of the time, the performances are fucking trash. And you're only watching it for the fucking performance. So, suck a dick.
Yeah, so there we have it. And I didn't know this number, so this is pretty crazy. So, $124 million is the value
For the field?
of the actual,
Stadium.
soccer stadium that they're building. So they're spending $124 million to build a soccer stadium in Pawtucket, Rhode Island, for Rhode Island's first independent soccer team. And you, watching this, can try out and potentially be on the soccer team.
If I had time, bro, I would. If I had time, I would go. I would. If I had time.
You should, nigga.
I don't have time.
If you're down to do it, we should do it. You should do it, and I'll go and film you, like on some content shit. Quick commercial break. This episode is brought to you by Sam Albert, the real estate agent. To see if you guys are in Rhode Island or in general in the New England area and looking for a realtor that actually cares about real estate, actually can help you either buy or sell your dream home or just a family house, any type of predicament when it comes to real estate, I recommend him. I think he's a great person. I've known him for a while. And aside from that, the feedback is extremely positive. Make sure to give him a call at 401-856-9660. Also, you can email Sam at sam@11 spelled out 91.com. That's his email. If you're looking for a realtor in Rhode Island, I recommend Sam Albert. He's your go-to guy.
Bro, I haven't played in so long.
That would
bro.
be crazy.
I haven't played in like over like a year and a half, 2 years, bro.
That would be so fun.
And plus November, bro, brick.
Because we might meet some.
Brick.
Messi might pop in.
Imagine. That'd be
I
crazy.
hear there's a new team in Rhode Island. I want to stop by.
He don't talk like that. Imagine.
Messi coming by. Listen, we never know. But speaking of sports, this is a crazy story. Former NFL player, New England Patriot, Sergio Brown, has reported, his mother has been reported missing, and he's been reported missing. Now they have his mother's body found dead.
Jesus
But now we have Sergio Brown, I guess in the middle of Mexico, posting a very suspicious video that has everyone confused whether it's CTE, is he going crazy, or does he actually need help, right? So let's play the clips and then break it down real quick because I saw this. My mom sent me this and I was like, what the hell? So CTE is what happens to the brain, but the only way to study CTE is when people die. So if they were to study a NFL player's brain like Aaron Hernandez, who was like a murderer and shit, I think they calculated that he had CTE because he died, so they were able to get his brain.
So like a disorder?
Yeah, it's like from the concussion in the head.
Oh, okay.
From getting hit so many times, it's like you get CTE.
Okay.
I'm also not an expert on this, so I could be getting a lot of things wrong.
Is it similar to like that? What was he?
I'm probably fucking a lot of shit up.
Was he an MMA fighter or a boxer that got punched in the fucking back of the head and now he's like pretty much a vegetable?
Damn, vegetable is crazy, but yeah, people do say that. Hey, it's possible. That's what they were saying about Antonio
What
Brown.
do you want me to say? It's like
no, it's true. That's right. What they were saying about Antonio Brown, that he has CTE.
Maywood right now. Police are looking for former NFL player Sergio Brown. Now, he and his mother Myrtle were both reported missing yesterday, but Myrtle has now been found dead in a creek near her Maywood home. Her death has been ruled a homicide.
That wasn't even in her house, bro.
Sergio hasn't been seen since Friday. The 35-year-old spent 7 years playing defensive back in the NFL. Anyone who sees him is asked to call Maywood police.
So this happened in Maywood, Chicago, and the mother's body was found
in a creek.
In a creek near the home, in the water, in a creek near the home. A creek. What the hell? So who threw her body in a creek? Her dead body in a creek. And he is missing? No. We have him right here, ladies and gentlemen. literally a couple hours ago posting this. Shout out to Jenna Lynn on TikTok. She has a pretty cool TikTok account. She basically does what we do, but in TikTok format.
Video.
Fake news. Fake news. It has to be the FBI that came into my house on...
Did he say it has to be? Oh, I didn't know he said that.
House on Bob Marley's death day, which is 511 Agent Gas, unwarranted. They kidnapped me twice from home, the Maywood Police Department, right? Chris Football did it twice. Aaron Peppers was there the second time that it happened. It had to be the FBI or the Maywood Police. I thought fucking mama was on vacation in Sinaloa. That's fucking fake news. Get the fuck out of my goddamn face. She retired. If you want to come to me, the Maywood Police got to give me money. FBI had to do it. They got the power to do some shit like that. What the fuck is going on? That's fake news. Don't come fucking with me.
I'll keep you guys out.
What the fuck is going on? What do you gather from that, Marlon?
First
Put the
of all-
camera on you.
First of all, they playing a bang in the back. That's a fucking banger.
Was that
Second of
Aventura?
all,
Aventura?
that was Aventura. What I'm like confused about, did he say I thought my mom was out on vacation?
Yeah, but is he saying that sarcastically?
No, but how old is this video then?
This was today.
Today.
Yeah, I just looked on his story. I DM'd him and everything. That was today.
That was today.
Mm-hmm.
So does he not know that his fucking mom is dead?
But maybe he's saying that he thought she was on vacation, or is she on vacation? And that's what he's saying, like, she's on vacation with me. Like, what are you talking about?
Oh, so she's not dead.
I guess, maybe not.
But who's
I'm assuming that she's
they found a
not.
body though.
They found a body, but maybe, yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't get it. Because if he's claiming that they're lying, they have the body of his mother. That makes no sense. And on top of that, if my mother was found dead, I wouldn't be calm like this. He's not calm. He was kind of going crazy at the end.
Yeah.
But still, I don't know. He was going crazy. And people react differently. Maybe this could be, my perspective could be this, right? Maybe this is his reaction to his mother dying while he was on vacation.
Well, I'm still confused with the whole police FBI shit though.
Why did he mention that? And did he say something about gas? You kind of heard it
He
more
said
than...
something about gas.
Like, what did he say about the gas? Like, there was gas?
Guys updated. What do you think?
The Maywood Police Department, right? Chris Football did it twice. Aaron Peppers was there the second time that it happened. It had to be the FBI or the Maywood Police. I thought mom
What?
kidnapped me twice from home, the Maywood Police Department, right? Unwarranted. 511 Agent Gas, unwarranted.
Agent Gas.
Agent Gas, unwarranted. Marley's death day, which is 511 Agent Gas on Bob Marley's death day.
Bob Marley
511.
death day. What?
Bob Marley's deathbed. That's what he's talking about. He's comparing Bob Marley to his mother, maybe? Like Bob Marley's death? This guy might just be a nutcase.
News. It has to be the FBI that came into my house on Bob Marley's death day, which is 511 Agent Gas.
Death day.
unwarranted.
He says 5/11 though.
5/11.
That's May 11th.
Bob Marley. Death Day?
Mm-hmm.
May 11th. He did die on May 11th.
He's talking about May 11th.
What the hell's going on here, man? What the hell is really going on here? This is so confusing, bro. I'm like scared to even deep dive more in this because I don't know what the fuck is going on. I really do not know what's going on. I'm going to search on Twitter, but yeah, if anyone out there watching this or listening to this might know more, then yeah, I don't know. What the fuck is going on? People are like, if you look on Twitter, people are saying that he killed his mother. They're saying that he killed his mother. He's trying to cover it up. Yeah, I do not know. Bro.
But didn't they say
why
that
would the FBI kidnap him? What is he talking about?
Didn't they say that the mom body was found with no like damage or anything?
Yeah, like as if she was just thrown in the creek. So I don't know, man. I'll tell you this much: money drives people crazy. I don't know how much money he made in his career. I could probably try to look it up. I don't think it was that much because he wasn't popular at all like that. Like people knew him, but it wasn't like he was like he had like mad followers, nothing like that. Like his Instagram account literally has fucking 500 followers, bro. Like
Wow.
it's like that crazy. Yeah, he was okay. They say that he has probably an estimate worth of $5 million. He had a career earnings of $6 million. Okay. So he was a millionaire. He's a millionaire. So money can drive someone crazy, but to what extent? What is going on here? This is insane. Sergio Brown, 35-year-old NFL player, ex-NFL player, mentioning Bob Marley's death day. Real quick, I'm here to remind you, actually, that football is back. That's right, the NFL is back, and you'll be able to get up to $100 with Underdog Fantasy. That's right, go play Underdog Fantasy. $100 on us, code AMBITION. Marlon, tell them again.
Remember to play responsibly. Underdog Fantasy, promo code AMBITION.
We talked about it before here, too, where there was like, they're trying to cancel Chris Brown again, etc. Chris Brown went through a very tumultuous time.
A what?
Tumultuous? Did I say it right?
I don't know. That's the first time I hear that word.
You never heard tumultuous?
Hell no. I thought something about a Pokemon.
No. Tumultuous time when he, I'm going to look up the actual date to get it right for people, you know, because I know it's been a while, but we got to get the actual perspective. Look at, okay, so 2009. Okay, so it's literally, what, 14 years ago? Almost 15 years ago now. So, for those who don't know, if you didn't know, Chris Brown almost 15 years ago had a actual physical assault situation with Rihanna.
Right.
Ever since then, they've both gone over it. Mm-hmm. She's accepted his apology. They've moved on from it. Mm-hmm. But the world, there's a lot of people in the world that still have not moved on.
Yeah.
One of them being Selena Gomez, who was pictured at the VMAs making weird faces when they were bringing up Chris Brown because they had the audience cam. MTV, first of all, is so petty for that. They had audience cam on mad celebrities. Taylor Swift, Selena Gomez, to name a few. And those camera angles, I guess, were available on their website at the time. So some people were watching the awards at the same time as they were watching the cameras on the website of people's faces. So they got a lot of moments, including Selena Gomez's weird face when she was like reacting to Chris Brown.
Selena
like,
Gomez is babe, bro.
Being nominated for something. It was like, Chris Brown, right? And on top of that, we also had Tinashe now saying that she regrets making a song with Chris Brown because of the fact that he's more R&B and there's like a pop song, so she didn't really want him on it. Mind you,
as your song.
Mind you, is one of her most popular songs, one of her most successful songs ever.
What song is that
Tinashe.
again?
I forgot the title of it, but if you look it up and you hear it, you'll recognize it. Like, oh, the Tinashe song.
Okay.
You know, right? Chris Brown has since then reacted. He posted on his story, or he left a comment specifically about the Tinashe situation. I want to say, do we have the comment here? Yes, right here.
Attached to things that felt labelly.
And we could play it as well, what Tinashe said as well.
Attached to things that felt labelly. Mm-hmm. Would you put in that category the songs you did with R. Kelly and Chris Brown?
Oh, you think I wanted?
First of all, this guy was his sack. What's this guy's show? Zach Shane. Very popular show, but I think it's distasteful for him to even bring this up in that manner. Why would you put Chris Brown and R. Kelly in the same sentence as far as like regrets? Mm-hmm. You're gonna compare a free man from a personal situation that they both move on from the relationship to R. Kelly, who's a convicted fucking pissing of childrener? Like, come on, bro. Come on. There's two different lanes, right? But okay, but then it's kind of like he's almost feeding into this. So then now we have Tinashe.
I literally I block out that R. Kelly song from my mind. I forget that even exists. That is so embarrassing.
She made a song with R. Kelly?
So unreal that I don't have a song with R. Kelly. That's so embarrassing. Yes, that was labeling.
Yeah, knowing you, it actually like hurts me that like somebody put you in that position and
I was
forced
so
you to do
young
that.
too, which is crazy because I feel like I did that song when I just signed to that label. Like I was probably like 20.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
and I think the public perceives it as you doing
Of
that
course.
willingly and
Yeah.
not understanding that like you lack a lot of control in that situation.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what anyone says. You're a grown woman. Ain't nobody gonna force you to make a fucking song with nobody. What the hell you talking about? You lack control. The fucking record label and this and that.
Let's be honest,
What type
bro.
of business are you in?
During that time, you're like, oh my God, R. Kelly, that's a big ass name. Oh,
Yeah. Like if she didn't
Come on,
want it to
let's
come
be
out
honest.
after, she could have said that.
Yeah.
Like what is she talking about? Like this is such like this is so like weird ass gossipy bullshit. Oh my God.
Yeah, you do. 1,000%.
If any, like you probably like.
And especially when it comes to singles, like for example, that song with Chris, that was a song that I put, a lot of like, we all wanted it to be like this big moment, this big single. So I feel like in their mind, they were like, you need this support. And he was like their biggest artist that they had on rhythmic radio at the time. And to me, I was like, well, this is a pop song. So I really don't feel like we should put Chris on it. Like that, I don't like that. That doesn't compute to me, but I don't know.
Your computation was 100% correct.
I don't know. Thanks.
The fuck is he
I
talking
don't know.
about?
Hindsight's 2020.
No, but
He's making it
guy's
sound like
being weird,
he's making
bro.
it sound like that song ain't
This
a
guy's
hit.
being weird with this shit. Like he's kind of like fueling the fire with her. I don't like this. This is gaslighting the situation. Like
Yeah.
I don't know about this, bro.
Man has horrible hair.
That's fucked up of you, Zach. I forgot his name, but he has a very popular show. Shout out to him. But pop, who's one of the biggest pop stars of all time is Chris Brown.
Chris Brown.
What are you talking about, Tinashe? What are we talking about here?
Yeah.
What are we talking about here? So that adding to this as well, we're gonna see it right now. Selena Gomez's face. Look at her face. Meanwhile, Rema is clapping because I think they literally have a song together. Or they know each other for sure. I know he has WizKid collabs, Chris Brown, but Rema doing that, and then her doing that little, what is this? What is that? Like she smelled something stinky? Almost like she smelled something stinky?
Maybe she just doesn't like the song. I make that face.
No, but I think it was an artist. It was an artist award. I don't think it was like a song award.
That's my girl, bro. I stand by her. I fucking love you,
Are
Selena.
you supporting your
I'm
your
a DM
fellow
her right
Central
now.
American? She's Mexican.
No, I'm supporting her. I don't go
Even though
fuck with her
she
ethnicity
doesn't
or
really
anything.
embrace that. I don't want. She kind of does now. She's doing it more, but. And here we have the viral video now of Joyner Lucas standing up for Chris Brown.
And I'm not gonna say it again. There will be no fucking Chris Brown slander tolerated, my nigga. And I'm not talking about the fans, man. Fans are gonna talk shit. I'm not talking about the fans. I'm talking about you weirdo fucking celebrity weirdos that go on these podcasts and start popping shit at my nigga for absolutely no fucking reason. Niggas making faces and shit. Niggas trying to take shots, talking their little shit, saying whatever they say, trying to get a reaction. And then once the nigga react to you, then you niggas can go, oh, look, see, he's aggressive. Look, this is what he did, Rihanna. He just got da. No, nigga, we not doing that. Chris Brown got real niggas that love him, respect him. He got family. He got an army behind him. I'm one of the niggas that love him, respect him. I'm standing in front of the fucking bullet. I'm taking every shot because this nigga's not going to he not going to give you niggas what you want. You feel me? And we're not going to just use Chris as a clout tool, my nigga, whenever you niggas want to, reach, say his name, pop shit just to get some fucking clickbait. We're not doing that. So I'm just here to let you niggas know. I don't give a fuck who you are, how many followers you got, if you a female, if you a nigga. I don't give a fuck if you a gang member. I don't care if you a pop star, rap. I don't give a fuck. If anybody takes shots at my nigga, I'm taking shots. It is what it is. Cancel me. I don't give a fuck. Chris got real niggas that love him, respect him. Weekend. It is what it is. The motherfucking GOAT. Closest thing we got to Michael Jackson. I don't give a fuck what you say about the Weekend. It is what it is. Point is, I'm not allowing no Chris Brown slander, my nigga.
Listen, and a lot of people making fun in the comments like, oh, Joyner Lucas, who the fuck is him? Joyner Lucas and Chris Brown have multiple songs together. They're very close. They have hit songs together.
Yeah.
Look them up. The numbers speak for themselves. They have a close relationship. So this is a friend speaking out, and it's someone in the industry, so I admire that. But aside from that, Chris Brown was 19 years old when the situation with Rihanna happened. No one is saying that, let's support all domestic violence abusers. No one's saying what he did was okay, but it's from the past. And on top of that, if Tinashe had an issue with that at all, then don't make any music with him. Mm-hmm. If Selena Gomez at any instance had an issue with that at all, then she should have had been playing his music on social media multiple times, which Joyner Lucas revealed. And we're going to play it right now as well.
But that's what I'm saying. I think people might be reaching with the
Selena Gomez face.
Bro.
I don't know, because she was doing that multiple times. You didn't see it throughout the night.
I heard
she did it.
I heard, and she made a comment. She was like, "I'm done being people's memes. This, and that. Like, I'm just gonna sit there still, whatever, blah blah blah."
So this is So that was the face, and it was literally when they said Chris Brown. Like I got almost like calculated. And then there's rumors. People know like she's like a bitch. Like people love Selena Gomez, but she's a bitch. Like she's a bitch. And it's okay to be a bitch, but embrace being a bitch. That's why I didn't like when she posted that. Like, I guess I'm tired of being people's memes. You're the most followed person on Instagram. You're a celebrity. Every time you fart, it's a meme. You're Selena Gomez. Like, you can't just say that, like, oh, fuck the world. No.
I'm gonna hit her up right now and be like, baby, don't let them get to you.
If anything, if I'm her, clear it up. Oh, no, I wasn't actually doing that about Chris. Oh, no. I wasn't doing that about Olivia Rodrigo, because when Olivia Rodrigo was performing, she was like this. Like, almost like, turn that bitch off.
No, but Olivia Rodrigo's shit started tweaking out, though, I heard. You didn't see it? Shit was like falling and shit?
Nigga, it sounded bad. She didn't sing that good. And I get that.
I didn't watch it.
But I guess if I'm a peer, if I'm like a Selena Gomez,
I'm gonna do that too, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
But then sit on that. Stand on that. Well, not sit on it. Stand on it. But instead, she's making this post talking about like, oh, I'm not your meme.
Damn, my phone's about to die. I can't hit her up.
So here's Selena Gomez vibing to Chris Brown music.
Timothy. Sorry, guys. Guys, I just made the best cup of tea. Yes, you did. She made a great cup of tea for us.
A hit. Gotta skip it for copyright.
Sorry, we're at the moment. Little intermission.
You know? And he says, all right, again, niggas secretly be fans behind closed doors and listen to Chris Brown music just as much as we do. Yeah, man. It's crazy, man. Like, no one is saying, look, there's another one right here that someone else
I'm in the
found.
Rolls, y'all Rolls Royce. My chain shine brighter than a strobe light. I'm trying to cook. I can't say the cuss word, sorry.
They said sing a rap, and she sung a Chris Brown rap. She's probably the biggest Chris Brown fan in the world. That might be her favorite artist at this point. That's what it kind of looks like. Like, I wouldn't be shocked, right? So, Selena Gomez is just looking hypocritical, making that face. And then the energy of like that with the timing of the Tinashe situation, it's like, leave Chris Brown alone, man. Like, this guy, like, if Rihanna's over it, then move past it. It's not like he's out here just hitting more women. Like, we're acting as if Chris Brown's like a repeat offender. Like, he's hitting every woman in the world. Yeah. Like, that's not what's going on here, guys. If Chris Brown was that much of a villain and criminal, he'd be behind bars. He wouldn't be free selling out stadiums and dropping platinum hits still. Like, come on. Come on. It's so weird, like, the Chris Brown hate train. Like, I love Chris, bro. Like, it gets weird when this shit happens, and I guess it's pretty cool finally for someone to speak up. I wish someone more famous would speak up. Joyner Lucas is dope that he spoke up, but I wish someone even bigger, like a Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber ain't gonna say shit, though, because he should, though. If he's, I don't know how him and Selena standing.
Fuck Justin Bieber, bro. I'm not fucking irrelevant no more.
Damn, what? You're not Bieber? You're not a...
I've never been a Bieber fan.
You're not a Bieber, Velly?
Never.
Nicki Minaj's husband goes viral for being on the block in New York outside in the middle of the night waiting for Offset. And this is because of the Nicki Minaj and Cardi B beef. So we have their men defending their women, but risking their lives, being idiots, like fucking tainting the brand. These millions of dollars of branding, valued women, these millionaire women. Look, this is crazy, bro. This is a grown ass man right here. Look at this.
That's it. Gotta spend that shit. Them niggas out, nigga.
Who's the man? The one with the red hat?
Red hat. Kenneth Petty.
Go Kanye, nigga. Nigga shop, man.
Bro, he looks like just any regular Douglas, bro. That's crazy.
We outside. Big zoo outside, nigga. Big Queens, right? Yeah.
Drop your low now, nigga. Drop your low now, nigga.
You got them niggas, all settled niggas, them niggas acting like niggas DM me. Yo, where you at? Where you at? Yeah.
We outside. We run this city, nigga. Don't let these niggas fool you. We run this city, nigga.
You see the addresses on the buildings, nigga. You see the plates on the cars, nigga.
What's up, man? What's going on? What's happening? What's happening? What y'all niggas talking about?
This looks funny, bro. You see, the guy holding the phone, he's a bad friend, bro. Let's be honest. He's the one instigating everything, bro. But the moment shit goes down, he's probably gonna be the first one dipping.
Bro, this is crazy. This is a 45-year-old grown man doing this. Like, look at this. This is crazy. And on top of that, I'm gonna look up the actual charges because I know he's charged for something. I don't want to miss.
I heard. Isn't he supposed to like he couldn't even leave the state or some shit like that?
He can't be around like kids or something.
Oh my god.
Yeah, in 1995, Kenneth Petty was convicted of 1 count of attempted rape in first-degree assault and second-degree assault. In first-degree rape and second-degree assault, unlawful imprisonment in the second-degree, and criminal possession of a weapon. He was given an 18 to 54-month prison sentence, but served nearly 4 years before his release in 1999. So this man was a rapist.
Man's old, bro.
And it's like nothing against him. Oh, we each have our, no, it's definitely something against him. It is weird. Like, the guy is a rapist. We don't know the situation, I guess, but it is weird. I love Nicki Minaj.
Act your age, bro.
Yeah, I love Nicki Minaj, but it's like, okay, you with him, he has a past. I guess it's none of my business. That's your relationship. But then at least control him now where he's 45 years old and, like, he's on the block doing this. It's like, it looks bad for her. Like, I don't know if she's realizing this, but, like, you can't just sweep this under the rug. Like, this is looking pretty weird. And he was supposed to register as a sex offender as well because of his situation. So if he registers as a sex offender, he can't be around kids. That's what the joke is. That's what people do. Like, oh, you can't be around kids. I don't think he did anything with kids specifically. Doesn't look like it when I'm reading up on it right now. But yeah, if you're a sex offender, then you're required to update the registration, each jurisdiction wherever you are working at, where if you go to school, etc. If not, it's a federal crime. And I guess he didn't register as a sex offender because, they're trying to find a way not to. Because if she is married to a registered sex offender, it's going to look crazy. But technically, he is one without even filing. He's supposed to be one right now, right? So that's Kenneth Petty, 45 years old, this whole situation. And then let me see, there's supposed to be a clip of Offset's reaction, because remember, this was at the same time when Offset was with Kai Cenat. So Offset's dancing his heart away, going crazy with Kai Cenat.
That shit was so
viral
funny,
stream. I guess it's Kai Cenat's most watched stream yet.
Were you the one that sent me the video, or did I see it? Where it's like they're showing clips of this guy, and then Offset just doing random shit at the fucking thing, and then there's a clip of this guy.
Nah, you probably saw it.
Then they turn it to Offset, and then Offset's doing some other shit, like having fun. That shit's mad funny, bro.
Bro, it's insane. The dichotomy of like what's going on here. And then the next morning, Offset was in Buffalo.
Like getting off a plane.
Getting off a plane at the Buffalo game with Deion Sanders, which we're going to talk about soon. But this was a DMs, allegedly. We're going to show them right here, between Offset and not Cardi B, Nicki Minaj's baby daddy, Kenneth. Offset was DMing. I think either Kenneth or his main guy, the guy that was in the video, the skinny guy, like his right-hand man. He's like, where are you located? You niggas old as fuck in female business with no money for war. This was on Thursday. Don't post me either. Since you a gangster, right? You live in Charlotte too. And he said, I'm outside heavy, ain't hiding near any nigga. No rap niggas. You in Charlotte, right? You niggas pussy posting females like that's tough. I'm outside gangster. Shut the fuck up, nigga. You ain't been and get no get back for them niggas killing your people. You trying to try me if you want, pussy. So he's talking about shit about Takeoff. You know, Takeoff died and you haven't killed nobody type shit, right? He said, you a grown-ass 40-year-old man talking shit about a woman, your pussy, yeah. He's like, you niggas too old, don't be outside. Also, you think you broke, you far, catch me coming, I ain't gonna say shit, I ain't hiding. Pussy get stepped on, get in line, get some money on that pussy, blah, blah, niggas, big queens, goofy-ass nigga. So it kept going. A bunch of bullshit, right? And in my opinion, Offset, I feel like he let his ego get to him, obviously. He's trying to defend his girl. But he shouldn't even be DMing these guys. Offset, you're you're part of one of the best, most famous rap groups of all time, the Migos. How are you going to be a part of the Migos and you over here DMing these people threats and all this shit? Like, and now they're posting it. They're snitching on themselves. They're snitching on you. So it's like, what are we doing here? Like, this is bullshit. Like, now you're getting yourself involved in some dumb shit because now these guys are posted on the block waiting for you, you know, and now they can say that you antagonized it. They can literally argue that. But I guess this also started at the VMAs because they were at the VMAs both together. Remember we were talking about that? That Nicki and Cardi were both going to be there? And if you watch the VMAs, Nicki Minaj revealed a new rap song. She was previewing it. And she was, in my opinion, subliminally coming at Cardi. She was like, you say you look up to her, but bitch, you really look up to me. And she was like rapping and going hard. And then there was one point when she was hosting, when she was presenting something. And she was like, she won an award. And she was like, Nicki. And she was like, Barbs, should I be nice? Or should I be mean or petty or something? And she was about to say something. And she looked around and she kind of laughed and then she left. And I was like, what the fuck was she about to say? She about to say some shit about Cardi or something. Literally, that's what you can guess, you know. And now this basically confirms that. But the static is happening between Kenneth Petty. I think this is some, you know, some bullshit, man. Like, you guys are adults. We're adults. Like, what's going on? Like, let's grow up out of it. Or someone set up a boxing match between Offset and Kenneth Petty. Like, let's actually have them box it out, actually fight. If that's what they want. Because let's say they kill one another. If one of them kill each other, how is that going to help Cardi B and how is that going to help Nicki? Yeah. Like, we're not in the streets no more. You're now iconic rap figures, millionaire women.
Both parents, too, yo. Like,
you're both parents. You both have families, kids. You're both, like, basically married. Like, what's going on? No. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculousness, but man, that was going viral. The memes were hilarious. Yeah. And I love both of them. So shout out to both of them. I don't want the Barbs to come at me. I don't want Kenneth Petty to DM me threats, bro. I will call the police immediately. I will call the cops so fast. I am not a tough gangster, bro.
God, bro.
But over the weekend, there was new music that dropped. New Nas album. I recommend checking it out. King's Disease 3. It's the end of the second trilogy between Nas and Hit Boy. Pretty good project. I recommend checking it out. The song with Lil Wayne's my favorite. Lil Wayne spazzed on that shit. He went crazy. Vic Mensa dropped a new album.
I saw that.
It's called Victor, like my name.
Oh, wow.
But that's Vic Mensa's name. Legal name. That's what Vic is short for. It's short for Victor.
I would have never guessed.
Yeah. It's pretty smooth. It's a pretty smooth album. I recommend checking it out as well. Diddy has a new album as well. The Love album is an R&B album. Arguably R&B album of the year. It's actually really fucking good. It's like classic R&B. The song with Party Next Door is not on it though. I don't know why. I don't know why he took it off the album. But it is from last year.
Oh, thank God he didn't because he fucking ruined it.
You didn't like? Oh, Diddy ruined it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the
Porsche
but
door
the Party
shit?
Next Door shit was good.
Oh, Party Next Door.
Sex in the Porsche.
Yeah, no, Party Next Door delivers, bro. But
Your
Diddy ruined
legs
it.
on the top of the
It's like the
horse.
same thing. Diddy ruined the fucking Bryson Tiller song.
Yeah.
That Bryson Tiller song is mad good.
Yeah, it's
Then
actually
Diddy
really good.
fucking comes in and ruins it.
Yeah, I guess Diddy's not really on a lot of these songs on his album. I think he's only like on 9 out of the 23.
Damn.
Technically, he might have like vocals, but he's not doing any verses on like almost 20 songs.
That's
so.
probably why you're considering album of the year for R&B.
Maybe because he also knew it. Maybe he knows like if I do too much, I can ruin it. I let the artists do their thing. He's more of a producer.
He has to be.
So
bro.
I respect that.
Fuck
He's
that
like a better DJ Khaled.
shit.
He's like a better DJ Khaled. You know.
DJ Khaled ruined shit.
Yo. Speaking of new music though, over the weekend, me and Marlon reacted to a brand new single by SZA. Shout out to everyone that watched the reaction. 20,000 views. SZA and Drake, "Slime You Out." So we'll talk about that first before the pushing back of the album. How do you feel about the single now that days have passed? Have you played it more?
Yeah, I played it more. I've played it more. I still think that the first Drake verse is weak as fuck, and unnecessary. I love SZA. I love you, baby.
SZA killed
yeah, she did, bro. I like the second part. It just sounds better. It's not like Drake's rapping his fucking life away, but it sounds better. You know what I'm saying?
He has some bars, though.
Yeah, he does.
People
does,
are pulling
bro.
him up now.
The which bar was it?
In July, that's when I found out you lie.
The bar is like about the P making M's and then
the WMs.
M and W, like life is like a bathroom because that's how we differentiate bathrooms. M for men,
Woman
W
and
for,
male.
you know what I'm saying? So he has some clever ass bars. That first verse is weak though, in my opinion. And apparently this song is like describing like a relationship that he had with somebody.
Oh, really?
Yeah, apparently.
Like someone in the past.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't put it past him. I really want. This is the bar right here, though. All I really know is W and M's, life looking like a bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
W's wins and M's millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Life looking like a bathroom. Women, men, bathroom.
M, W.
That's a good ass bar.
That's a bar,
and
bro.
on top of that, porta potties.
Mm-hmm.
WM by Waste Management.
Yeah.
The company. That's a bar. Then he said, all I really know is M bags. Like I drove through and ordered fast food. McDonald's. Right? That's what came to mind for me. You know, McDonald's. And then M bags, like bags of money. Bags of millions of dollars, you know, or bags worth millions of dollars. Because Drake does have a Birkin bag collection.
Yeah.
You know, he's like the only rapper in the world with the Birkin bag collection.
I know.
Because he's Drake. You know, but yeah, he had a lot of bars on this, like that randomly, you know.
Yeah.
But my thing with Drake, he loves rapping about killing people, but having someone pay for them to be killed. He said it here so smoothly, and it's almost like you can't catch it because it's so soft of a song at the end. But he's like, it's like a rough line. Like he said, get a nigga hit for 50 racks, girl. The beef costs like it's Wagyu. Get a nigga hit, I'll make his ass see the light like a half moon. Like he's literally talking about paying for a hit job.
Yeah.
To murder someone.
Yeah, and it's not the first time
Who
he's
the
done
fuck
that.
are you murdering?
It's not the first time that he's done that.
Is it? Does not say
he's
who we
done
think it
more.
was.
He be talking about, I forgot what he said, but he's like, my people can't say the same thing. Like
yeah, like his people have seen bodies kill people, but not him.
Yeah, like, you know.
But why is he
talking
doing this?
about
Do you
his
think he's
boy-
trying to be tough?
His boy Chubbs, well, you know, this and that, blah, blah. Yeah.
Do you think it's him trying to be tough, or is it just him just saying shit because he's a rapper? It's like this is like a rap bar, rap line, or is it like realistic?
It's some rapper shit. I don't know if he would kill someone. I still don't think I still don't.
And it's like, why would you need to kill someone? You're Drake, but then
And
you also get a lot of hate.
If you did do shit like that, you wouldn't talk about it. You wouldn't talk about
But
that.
you can get away with talking about it, I guess, through art.
You can, but if you're smart, bro, if you're a real ass mother, this is the way that I view it. If you a real street motherfucker, bro, you don't speak upon these things, bro.
At all.
You don't.
You don't.
You just move silently. People know you a real motherfucker because it just the actions speak enough. You're not boasting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's true.
You don't do none of that.
That's very true. That's very true. But then we have the new post right here, the update, where Drake literally pushes the album back. You know, officially back.
You think he had his son write that?
This one as well? I don't think so, but I do think it's fascinating how
He's playing on from
He
the
has
thing.
his own font. Drake created his own font for this album now, which is pretty cool. Last time we saw this was, if you're reading this, it's too late. That's
Yeah.
the last time Drake created his own font for any album rollout, right?
Yep.
This is pretty cool, artistic. You usually see this with like a Travis Scott or someone like a more of a artistic level.
Man, I'm starting to believe his kid didn't even draw that shit.
Yo,
Might have
okay.
been him.
He says, Drake reads right here, okay, my dilemma I am faced with is either cancel shows to finish the album or I complete the mission and drop the album before the last show. I owe you all these memories. We are building, and anywhere we have missed to date, we will be spinning back for sure. for all the dogs, October 6th. It's only right. He posted this on his story.
You didn't come to Rhode Island.
He didn't come around. You gotta circle back, come back out here. Dates that he's missed. Did he miss any dates? Maybe he rescheduled a date. Maybe 2. I'm not familiar with any. Something must have happened. But yeah, October 6th. He's October's
very own.
Isn't his birthday thing in October? I think so.
Imagine it was October 6th too.
I don't think so. People would have said that.
The 6th, you know what I'm saying? But obviously, where he's from is the 6th.
You know.
Yeah.
Hey Siri, when's Drake's birthday? Oh no, I almost hit up Drake, the Veronica. Hey Siri.
Who?
When is Drake's birthday? 36G.
Oh.
It's not working. This goddamn Siri. Let me just look up
I got
Drake's
you right
birthday.
now.
Jesus Christ, Siri. God damn. He's 36 years old. October 24th. Okay. Okay, so his birthday is in October. Listen.
Yeah, he's October's area.
Drake can push the album back to 2020-25. We're still going to wait. He could push the album back 1,000 years. We're still going to wait.
You're going to wait for that.
The anticipation is only getting bigger and bigger. So I think he's smart. The single, though, I think it's a decent song. The more I play it, I like it, especially the SZA and the end of the song.
He's going to have to give us another single, though.
Yeah, this is not a single type of song. This gives me like...
Interlude, like you said.
Interlude, perfect interlude. Why, though? Right? And now... It might be number 1 in the country. We got to see. Because the controversy with Halle Berry. We got to talk about that now.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah. She didn't like that he used her for the cover art.
Now he's going to have to... maybe that's why it's not the cover art on fucking... anything.
Legally.
Yeah. Now he's going to have to drop an intermission. You know what I'm saying?
Because the interlude's already out.
Yeah.
So for those who don't know, Halle Berry posted this, right? And then people thought, what the hell is she talking about, right? She made a post... Sometimes you have to be the bigger guy, even if you're a woman, right? And then in the comments, she said, Halle Berry, what's your thoughts on Drake using that picture of you for his single, The Slime, right? The Nickelodeon, Kids' Choice Awards at Nickelodeon, that slime photo from years ago. That was what they posted. Drake posted on his Instagram and SZA as well. She said, didn't get my permission. That's not cool. I thought better of him. Hence my post today. When people you admire disappoint you, you have to be the bigger person and move on. What the fuck is she talking about?
I'm going to be honest. Okay, yeah, keep going.
We have the fact revealed that this photo is right now available for sale on Getty Images from the original photographer for $500. You can buy the rights to this photo. So she doesn't own the photo. This is a photo licensed by Getty Images. Mm-hmm. Of a situation that happened.
Everything, bro.
Yeah, Getty Images is the real Illuminati. A lot of people think that, you know, Jay-Z, The Rock's the Illuminati, Beyonce's Illuminati. Getty Images is the real Illuminati because they own every fucking photo. I don't know how they do it. You know, they've been ahead of the game with it.
Yep.
They're the original, you know, NFT, if we're being honest. So, first of all...
Why is she mad?
She doesn't own the photo. Second of all... She's Halle Berry.
Yeah.
You're a public celebrity. And third of all, Drake never even used the photo. He just posted it, and it was never used as the actual single cover art. Uh-huh. You know? But then there's another update where I guess he did ask her.
Did he date her?
Halle Berry?
No, right?
Probably not, because she said that, you know, when people you look up to, I think she's a fan of his. You know, I don't think she would be talking like that if she fucked him.
Right.
Like, I looked up to him. You fucked your idol? Halle Berry? And why do you look up to him? He should be looking up to you. You know? But I guess, you know, to each their own. Musically, she could look up to him.
Yeah.
She said in a comment, because he asked me and I said no. That's why. Why ask if you intend to do what you want to do? That was the fuck you to me. Not cool. You get it? Because people were like, well, I understand your side. That photo was owned by Getty Images. Not sure he got their permission and paid the fee. So I'm sure he paid the fee, blah, blah, blah. She said, because he asked me and I said no. So Halle Berry reveals that she actually spoke with Drake. Drake asked her and he said no. She said no. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's kind of petty. I feel like Halle Berry overall is bringing more light to the situation than she is. No one saw that photo and was like, damn, why is he using Halle Berry? damn, he should ask Halle Berry for her permission. No one gave a fuck that much, honestly. Now Halle Berry's making this shit a whole thing, and now people are caring about it. To the point that is like, who gives a fuck anymore?
Yeah.
Like, the song has nothing to do with you, Halle Berry. Has nothing to do with actual slime. There's just one bar. Nickelodeon, not even that bar. The Nickelodeon time, that's an old snippet.
No, yeah. No,
That's a Young Thug song.
I'm saying the song is called.
Yeah, but he said, slime you out like for the kid choices you made.
Yeah.
You know, so that bar is dope.
That's it.
But other than that, it's like, I think this is dumb, man. I hate when like these like Hollywood celebrities like.
I find this shit dumb. I don't see.
Like,
what
why are
the
you so
fucking-
sensitive
I don't
about
see what
this
the
photo?
issue is.
Like, this is a funny photo.
If that was the case, you would have been hit up Getty Images, take that shit fucking down.
Yeah, get
and it
mad at
doesn't
Getty
exist.
Images and handle that situation.
Yeah.
Buy the photo. Like, why are you mad at Drake? You don't have $500, Halle Berry, to buy the photo? Now that Drake's bringing it up, now you want to make it a thing. This photo's been online for years.
Yeah.
She's never once complained about it. Now she's complaining about it because Drake's using it as a cover art? Like, come on, bro. Maybe she doesn't get sliming you out. Maybe she thinks he's talking about jizz. Like, what does she think? Does she think that he's talking about cum?
Oh.
Like, how is he disrespecting you? I don't think it's
If
disrespectful.
that was the case, he would have turned that shit white. Imagine.
I think it's
If he did some
iconic.
shit like that would be crazy.
That would be crazy. That would be insane. But I think it's iconic. Like, he's like, you know, showing love to Halle Berry.
Right.
But now it's like, fuck you, Halle Berry. But not literally, you know, we love you over here, but it's, you know, so fuck you for that, at least. This was a crazy situation. We spoke about this last week, right? Because of the fact that of what's been happening. Whereas, like, I've been watching Colorado college football every Saturday because of Deion Sanders, right? Deion Sanders has made college football the most entertaining sport to watch right now. 3 weeks in a row, he has won. He beat Colorado State. Colorado Buffaloes have beaten Colorado State this weekend, and now they're 3-0. He's taken this team that was last year the worst football team in a division, 1 win the entire season. Now they have 3 wins. And on top of that, Boulder, Colorado is generating an average of $18 million every weekend that they have a game in the city for the tourism. And on top of that, there's a new number that broke because Deion Sanders wears these sunglasses every game. Now he teamed up with a company called Blenders to sell the sunglasses. I bought a pair. It was $60. Beautiful sunglasses. They say Prime 21 on them. It's a collaboration with the company. Over the weekend, he sold 70,000 sunglasses at $67 each. Almost $5 million. He sold $4.5 million worth of sunglasses over the weekend. That's how popular Deion Sanders and the Colorado Buffaloes are right now. I'm watching college football like that shit is the Super Bowl. People were up at 2 a.m. Saturday night, tweeting, going crazy. Everyone, the viral tweets were like, oh my God, Deion Sanders has us up at 2 a.m. watching college football. Because that game ran on Western Conference time, I think, 3 hours behind because it started at 10 p.m. over here. So it was 2 p.m. by the time the game ended because it went into double overtime. And they still won. Crazy. And Travis Hunter was injured. Their star wide receiver was injured. But he reported he's better now. In 3 weeks, he should be back, Deion Sanders said. But his son, Sanders Jr., a star, Brady Jr., he shouted out Tom Brady during the post interview. He was like, yo, I tapped in my Brady mode. I tapped into Brady mode. He's probably texting me right now, blah, blah, blah. Very cocky, but his dad's very cocky, and rightfully so. When you back up the talk, you can talk all the shit you want. If you can back it up, talk that shit. And that's what Deion Sanders exemplifies. And it's pretty fascinating how Deion Sanders was known for being drafted in the 80s in the NFL. And before that, his college career, He was known as prime time in the 80s for playing football. Now we have him, 40 years later? Decades later? Almost 5 decades later? There's a lot of people that only know him now because of this. They're introduced to him as Coach Prime and this viral coach college team shit. So it's pretty fascinating to see how you can rebrand.
Coach.
Yeah, he's the coach of the team.
I thought he was talking about a player.
No. He's a coach. Coach Prime, prime time. Coach Prime now they call him Deion Sanders. It's fascinating, and this is easily the most popular I think a coach has maybe ever been. Maybe in sports, like what's another very popular coach in any sport? Is there a very popular soccer coach that you know of?
No, I don't look into sports like that, man.
Yeah, like nothing really comes to mind as far as popular coaches. So, yeah, Deion Sanders. I have a pair of the shades. I will be watching next Saturday.
With them on?
No, they're not gonna come in. They say they come in December. I was heated.
Wow.
They're basically pre-orders.
Played, yeah.
And bro, it's insane.
When you get, they're gonna be horrible ass quality.
My God. Over the weekend, there was a controversial story. There was a reported missing $80 million F-35 stealth fighter jet that has disappeared. The U.S. Marine Corps issued a 2-day stand down of all aviation units in the air, inside and out of the U.S., following the disappearance of this warplane because they were concerned. And they were asking for the public's help. They were asking for the public's help. Anyone out there, if you can help us, what the fuck can we do? The government spends 900. The government spends $900 billion on our national defense budget, and you're asking us for help. Insane.
So I was confused with that. Because they're talking about like looking for it and shit like this. So I was like, oh, did someone steal it? No, it wasn't that. It was the pilot ejected from it.
The pilot ejected. He survived.
What? They don't know where the fuck it landed?
They think the plane just kept going. Like it just kept going. Is it aliens? What's going on? Now, as of right now, actual update, right now, currently, we have it. Officials have found debris from this fighter jet.
Yeah, it was going to crash, 100%.
And now they confirmed it crashed in South Carolina. The fighter jet has officially crashed. They found the debris in South Carolina. They discovered the debris field in Williamsburg County, about 2 hours northeast of the Joint Base Charleston. Residents were being asked to avoid the area for a recovery team, and they're scanning everything and they're observing everything. We are transferring incident command.
The fuck they thought was gonna happen? They're gonna ghost ride the whip, like you know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna crash. It's gonna crash,
bro. Okay, so that's good. So that's confirmed. So now, no aliens, right? It's not an alien situation. Dang. I thought it was an alien situation. In my mind, I thought an alien hopped on that bitch.
Hey man.
I thought the pilot ejected. He said, hey.
Man's legit said, God take the wheel.
God took the wheel, and an alien hopped on that bitch and was flying around the world. Was it 80 countries in 80 days? Was that is a Jackie Chan movie? Remember to travel the world? 80 countries in 80 days, some shit like that, around the world. Some crazy good-ass movie. It's an old-ass classic.
Yeah,
but
I know what you're talking about. I don't remember.
It's like a low budget, but it's pretty good.
Jackie Chan, man.
I thought that was what happening with the alien, but now we have it confirmed. Okay, so now we can give up the search party. I was outside, bro, searching. You know, I was concerned for our government. I was trying to help out.
Listen, man. No, I'm not going to say that because I'm going to get myself in trouble.
Now, if there was a reward, I would have found a way to be up in that bitch.
Bro, that shit would have been in my back pocket.
We would have been found that jet.
That shit would have been...
$1 million award for anyone that finds the jet.
I'd be driving back to fucking RI right now with that shit in my trunk. You know what I'm saying?
Man, listen, that shit was crazy. Also, over the weekend, 3 major celebrity divorces happened back to back. Hugh Jackman and Deborra-lee have a divorce after 27 years of marriage and 2 kids.
I don't know who that is.
Young Jeezy, Hugh Jackman, Wolverine.
Oh, wow.
Wolverine.
Okay.
Hugh Jackman, good ass actor, one of my favorite actors.
Yeah.
Young Jeezy has filed for divorce from Jeannie Mae after they had a daughter and everything. They were married, had a daughter. That's gone viral because people were confused as to why is the man filing for divorce? Why is Jeezy filing? Does she cheat on Young Jeezy? They seem to be fine literally a week ago. Young Jeezy just dropped a new book. He was doing interviews. He was talking about her.
I heard that shit was doing like good numbers.
It's a good book. Yeah, it was a New York Times best-selling book. a record-selling book, a good ass book. She posted their daughter last week. They were like reading his book, and now it's like, what the fuck is happening? Like, Jeezy wouldn't make such a drastic decision if there's not a real reason. Of there's rumors that she cheated on him with Mario Lopez. Remember Mario Lopez from Saved by the Bell?
Wow.
Because I think they worked together or something like that. I doubt that. I hope not. That'll be horrible. That'll be like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Gotta write another book now.
But yeah, Black Twitter is going crazy. They're spazzing on her. A lot of even damn near racist comments because she's Asian. God bless. Oh my God, I like her. I think she's cool. I think she's quirky. She's like a very she's very quirky.
Yeah, no, we
Shout
like
out to her.
We like Asian people out here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no.
Yeah, we like
very much.
Yeah, 100%.
Teyana Taylor and Iman Shumpert also have separated after 7 years of marriage. This all happened in the same day. What the fuck is going
Grande
on?
Shit too.
And who else? Now we have Ariana Grande officially, both of them filing for divorce from their marriage officially, not just separated, actual divorce. What is going on? Something's in the air.
But
is it like Drake says? September now. Separate. Whatever he said about September. Every month something. Like
Oh yeah.
It's like wintertime.
That line.
But I thought it's cuffing season. Isn't autumn, fall, and winter cuffing season?
Yeah.
Or is it not?
Supposedly.
It's supposed to be cuffing season.
I don't know how that shit works though, cause
yeah, I don't get it. I thought it was supposed to be cuffing season.
Should be cool for me.
Speaking of cuffing, I was talking to Marlon this morning about this situation that's happening. Such a cultural clash in Japan.
This is amazing.
Relationships are different everywhere.
And I don't mean this because I stand by it. I'm just saying, like, it just shows you how different cultures are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. This is pretty fascinating, but it's the truth out there. In Japan, there's a culture in Japan when it comes to relationships that are different. It's very controversial. It's going viral. In Japan, there is a tradition where if you are with a prostitute, you are not cheating. This is very traditional. Like a lot of Japanese people and their relationships, Japanese women let their partner do this. This is very more common than we realize. There's a viral clip of people interviewing Japanese women on the street. You won't be able to hear you can hear it, but you won't understand it. So I recommend you watching it. I can actually read the translation as well. So he's asking, I can just do it without any audio. So does prostitution count as cheating? These women are saying it does not. I wouldn't like it if they were feeling for the one, but I don't care if they just have sex. So as long as it's sex, no feelings, I'd rather they go for a prostitute than to talk to random girls. This woman is saying. And then a lot of women are saying, some women are saying, this one said it does, but this one said, I don't understand why they want to go to a prostitute. And this one said it does not. It's not good if they hide it, as long as there's no feelings for prostitutes. It does not. They keep saying, if they don't hide it, it does not. I told my boyfriend, go to a prostitute if you want to cheat. It's okay if he pays money. And there's reported of they're saying there's hundreds of thousands of prostitutes in Japan. It's a very big thing in Japan, prostitute women. Me personally, that shit's not flying. I am not allowing my woman to go and pay to be dicked down by another man and come back to me and tell me that it went.
Okay, let me ask you this.
What the fuck is this?
Let me ask you this.
Bro, that's crazy.
What if one, you select the person, and two, he has a smaller dick than you?
It's not going to happen because, first of all, she probably won't agree to it.
Right.
The girl would probably want a big-dicked, handsome prostitute. They're going to get the most expensive prostitute. If it was up to me...
Right, if they get up to me... If you get one chance, you might as well go all out.
Yeah, if it was up to me, listen, what type of genre are these prostitutes? Do we have a, because we don't judge, is there a handicap section?
This motherfucker.
If you want a handicap prostitute
oh my God,
with no legs, because we don't judge. If there's some prostitutes like that, for my own self-esteem, I might be like, you might have to go in that realm and go to that one. You know what I'm saying? If there's a midget prostitute, man.
Oh, my fucking
go to the
goodness,
midget
bro.
prostitute, man. For my own insecurities, right? Now, if you're going to the big, handsome Asian
Big
man
dick
looking
Asian
like
guy.
fucking Chun, not Chun, what's the superhero in Marvel? The Asian superhero, fuck, I forgot.
I don't know, bro. I'm not a superhero guy.
But like, you know what I'm saying? Like a fucking star. It's not happening. I'm not letting that happen. And on my end, I probably wouldn't want that I wouldn't want to do that. I'll feel weird. I'll feel dirty coming back home.
But like they say, if you don't hide it.
Man. Listen, to each their own. There's a lot of relationships out here that are open relationships.
Yeah.
Polyamorous, dating multiple people.
Yeah.
Orgies.
Yeah. Shout out to the flea market.
Yo, swappers, people that swap wives and shit, swap women.
Yeah.
You know. But this was viral. I found it so interesting. I'm like, what the hell? This is a real thing in this culture, and that goes to show you there's different cultures. A lot of African men have multiple wives.
Yep.
You know, especially very traditional African
There's some
countries.
tribes out there that I read that I remember seeing that if they have visitors and shit like that, they let the visitors sleep with their women.
Yep, that's
it's like
courtesy.
a tradition. Yeah, it's crazy.
You know, so that's actually happening. Speaking of wives, though, we definitely got to talk about DJ Envy and Tyrese. This has been viral. So DJ Envy had cheated on his wife years ago, and Tyrese came in to help the relationship between DJ Envy and his wife. You know, he was like a mediator between, you know, DJ Envy and his wife. He helped DJ Envy basically get his wife back. He saved the marriage, right? That was the whole thing.
Oh, before you get into that, because I'm seeing it right now, did you end up reacting to the nail guy?
Oh, not yet.
Okay.
Tizo Touchdown. I do want to do his album. People keep telling me to do it. He's opening up for Travis Scott now on tour, so it's gonna be big for him.
Okay.
So I do
he's
want to do
blowing
it
the fuck
soon.
up then.
Yeah, I'll probably do it soon. Maybe this week. Especially because well, Doja Cat is dropping, so I'll probably do it this week before Doja. I was gonna say Friday because Drake's not dropping, but Doja Cat is dropping Friday now, so I'll probably do it. I'll see. But people have been telling me to do it, so I have to do it. I feel bad. He gives me the vibe almost like an X or like a Black when people were like saying like, oh, and we did the reactions late, but he still did good because people were like, oh, there's a new artist, so that might happen with him. So
I still haven't heard it. I don't think I've heard a track.
I heard snippets that sounded good, but I still haven't heard a full song yet by him. But Tyrese, let's play the academics clip of Tyrese. So Tyrese went on the Breakfast Club, right? And when he went on the Breakfast Club, he still hadn't. No, let me keep it in keep it in actual timeline. So he helped the marriage. He helped the situation between Envy and his wife, right? So ever since then, he's been friends with Envy, close friends, right? And with Charlemagne. But everyone saw what happened with Tyrese, right?
What happened with Tyrese?
You remember the memes?
Of him crying?
Him crying, like, you know.
Because of his daughter?
Yeah, like, what's the fucking, the classic one, congratulations! Like crying and shit, like fucking funny ass crying, right? He was going through it. During that time, he had legal battles, you know. He was fighting for custody of his daughter. It was a whole situation. And now he confirms that he was on actual medication, psych meds. He was high out of his mind, right? So, during that whole time, I guess he was beefing with Charlemagne and Envy. Texted him crazy shit.
Okay.
Texted him crazy shit, right? And like they had a weird ass relationship. So ever since then on the Breakfast Club, because I listen to Breakfast Club every day, every time a Tyrese story would come on, especially this year, in the past recent months, DJ Envy and Charlemagne the God would make fun of Tyrese. They'll make jokes about Tyrese. And then Charlemagne will make jokes about like how he's not fucking with him no more because he's gone crazy, that type of shit. But then it's like very hypocritical because Charlemagne, aren't you mental health awareness guy? That's your main thing.
Right.
But then if Tyrese has mental health issues, you're making fun of him.
Yep.
So Charlemagne looks like a fucking hypocrite, right? And I love Charlemagne, but I'm like, yo, bro.
Fuck Charlemagne.
What
I
the
don't fuck
fuck?
with Charlemagne.
What the fuck is this, Charlemagne?
I don't fuck with Charlemagne.
Like you're like a very.
He reminds me of what's that guy that also does a podcast? I don't.
Oh,
fuck
you don't
with?
like Joe Budden either?
Yeah, he reminds me of Joe Budden. They like to gossip.
It's crazy because they hate each other.
They're bitches, bro.
They
in
hate
my
each other right
opinion.
now.
They talk
Coincidentally,
too much.
the two people you don't like, they're hating each other.
Charlemagne's
Right
weird, man. Bro, he's done some weird shit.
He has.
Smelling
I feel like he's
fucking
gotten better.
J-Lo's chair and shit. Weird
That
ass
was very
motherfucker,
weird.
bro.
That was very weird.
Weird ass motherfucker, bro. Let's be honest.
No, yeah, that's very weird.
Asking some crazy ass shit to fucking females.
So that's a theory
bro.
online that he did so much weird shit that now he's used the mental health awareness as a scapegoat to like escape that realm of like being cancel culture, etc. Right?
Yeah, weird ass motherfucker. I don't fuck with him.
So then now recently, Tyrese went on the Breakfast Club and it went viral. I tweeted it and it went viral off of my tweet where Envy was pressing Tyrese. You know, we can check it out real quick because it's on Twitter.
I definitely want to see this.
So Envy was about to check Tyrese. And it was because allegedly Tyrese, aside from being crazy online, congratulations, one of the things he did was be disrespectful with DJ Envy's wife. But no one knew why or what he was talking about. Like, what do you mean? In what aspect, right? You know? And even Tyrese didn't know about it. Charlamagne didn't know about it. It was a whole thing, right? Where's my viral tweet? Not that one. Right? Oh, this one.
Back. What you mean? I never. You were? How convenient to step back. What you mean?
Right here.
I never stepped back from you.
From you.
That's right.
You should have.
But I never talked to your wife in a disrespectful manner, and you talked to mine in a disrespectful manner. And I never told nobody that. Even when you were on, and you could say you were on those psych meds, and you could say that you weren't.
What you mean?
But as a man, some of the things that you said, Tyrese, deserved me to box your mouth. And I didn't. No, we were talking because this is something that I never wanted to say. And since he wants to be, well, why Envy? I'm telling him why. You said disrespectful shit to my wife.
What do you say?
It's neither here nor there. To the point where my wife doesn't call you back anymore. And to the point when you started talking to psych meds.
Look at Tyrese, right? And then Tyrese, after that, the interview went fine. But ever since then, now Tyrese, bro, I've been dying. It's been my favorite thing like the past week. Looking at all the stuff that Tyrese has been posting. Tyrese keeps posting stuff about this. He keeps going on Instagram Live. He's like coming at Envy. But I think what happened with Tyrese was that he probably saw the comments afterwards. And they were like, yo, you let DJ Envy press you? Like, what the fuck is he talking about? Like, and he also looks crazy because it looks like Tyrese was on some dumb shit. Because it's like, what the fuck? You trying to fuck his girl? Like, what is this, right? And then it was revealed after as well, more specifics. I have it right here. The other tweet I put above it.
His wife, right? So then he said I was lying and he never said anything disrespectful to my wife. Well, what he actually did was when they were talking, he was one of those dudes, and we all know that guy that tries to plant those seeds. If you had a man like me, it wouldn't have went down like that. I would have never. And I never said anything. And
you know, so it's like, damn, Tyrese. You know, and if he was that close in the relationship between both of them, he can plant those seeds and get at her if he really wants to, right? You know, and then she also called in and she said, do they have the clip of her calling in? I think I cut it out. Because, like, she didn't want to say too much. She was like, I'd rather remain general. She didn't want to talk too much. So, but he basically revealed what it was right there. And then we have Tyrese saying more stuff.
Feels this way, but it's okay to milk the psych meds. Oh, you said a bunch of shit that you reckless. You know what? I'm still on my apology tour. Y'all seeing everything I spoke about it in the interview. But I literally just had to pull up some receipts. And I had to go and look at my phone and say, when is the last time we were actually communicating? And does anything about our communication feel like I actually disrespected his wife or him? Because whether I was on psych meds or not, you're not describing me. You're not describing me as a man. That was the most hurtful thing ever. Charlamagne said, well, what did he say? Want to box you in the mouth. Hee hee ha ha. So, listen.
So then he shows like text right here. This shit want to glitch up and outload fucking Twitter. Or X.com now. But you get the gist. We don't really even got to show the text. I did want to show this, though, because he's kept going. And Academics covered it in a funny way as well right here. So here we have.
This issue. Okay.
For something that I never did. And if y'all gonna say I did something, just understand that I've been dealing with the courts. Divorce number 2, baby mama number 2. Get money and do a Ponzi scheme than to think about how they gave you their last, hoping and praying that they can take this small piece of an investment and turn it into something bigger. That's some heartless. And then when it all goes down, what do? Now it's your partner's fault.
He's talking about the accusations that are currently going viral as well with DJ Envy from the investment fraud stuff that's going viral. It's DJ Envy's worst year. DJ Envy has beef with Gunplay from MMG.
Rick Ross.
DJ Envy has beef with Rick Ross. They both basically want to damn near kill the guy, right? Over a car show and also over Gunplay. Gunplay's still in jail right now. Over Gunplay, his children, because DJ Envy would try to bring the children into the joke, and then Gunplay didn't like that, and his wife didn't like that either. Or his baby mama. We have the accusations of real estate fraud investments between Caesar, DJ Envy's partner, and DJ Envy that have gone viral. Huge story this year. We have DJ Envy and EYL, Earn Your Leisure, very popular black podcasters about entrepreneurship. Good guys. I fuck with them hard. Beefing with him. We have him and Joe Budden subliminally going back and forth. We have Angela Yee throwing shade at both of them at the Breakfast Club for their past relationships. And now we have Tyrese possibly ruining his marriage, possibly flirting with his wife. DJ Envy needs to take a break. He needs to go on a vacation by himself. He needs to, and at the same time, it's like, it all goes back down to him. What do people say? It all goes back. It's like when when everything connects to one person or one thing, they always say like a phrase. But he's the outlier in all this, you know. It all goes back to him. Like he's the actual connection with everything. It's all envy. Now some of them may be on the other people's fault, but is it a coincidence that's all happening back to back this year? You know, has Envy been cursed by voodoo? Like what the fuck is going on? Right? But I want to continue this because there was like a funny point of Tyrese going at Envy. Oh my God, what is this, bro? Goddamn advertisements. White Claw, send him some money. Send us some money now, White Claw. Jesus Christ.
Qualified. Now, you might have to get offended.
Okay, this was the funny part. Here.
That they can take this small piece of an investment. It's all out in the open, bro.
Shadow C, thank you for the $2. You say it hit different when it's signs of whooping your.
Yes. Let me tell you who I am. I'm far from perfect. But I've been around everybody's wife, everybody's girlfriend, everybody's baby mama.
Oh, hell nah. This nigga Tyrese on some swinging shit. What the fuck you talking about? Yo, Tyrese.
Yo, so is Tyrese like sleep? What's it going on? Like, is he sleeping with like everyone's fucking wife?
He's just a people's man, bro. He's just a people's man.
Bro, what is he saying? He's talking crazy, but then it gets even crazier. It takes a turn that I didn't expect. Listen to what he says.
And girlfriend. What you talking about, Tyrese? What is you talking about?
I didn't knock down some of the baddest on human feet.
Oh my God!
On human, I've never heard no one say that in their life. I've knocked down some of the baddest bitches on human feet. Human feet.
Yeah,
Not on alien feet.
I don't know what that means.
Like he's talking about like I don't fuck dogs, I guess, or maybe he's fucked some animals. I don't know what he's trying to allude to. Right? He's trying to be secretive, but not really. He might be fucking animals at this point.
Myself. No disrespect. But I wouldn't even look in her direction, bro.
Now he's disrespecting Envy's wife. Like, oh my God. Like, not only am I alluding to I might have fucked her. Wait, actually, let me take all that back. I wouldn't even look in her direction, bro. Like, Envy's wife's so beautiful. Gia Casey, I love her. She's so dope. What is he talking about? And also, if Tyrese, if you were so close to her, that's your friend. Like you disrespecting her like that? I wouldn't even look in her direction. Not only have you looked in her direction, you've talked to her on the phone. Like, you've had multiple, bro.
Nah, but who knows though? Because I could say that about let's say Deja.
But then
Bro,
you be
I wouldn't
specific.
I wouldn't even look, and you know what I'm saying?
But you be specific
That's your
about the
girl.
situation. Here, let's see. I think he just said it like blatantly like that. Look.
Now we got this.
This is me speaking on me. I wouldn't even look in that direction. That's
Somebody said that Angela Yee casted some bad juju on Breakfast Club afterwards.
Bro, no, something's going on. Something's going on. Something's going on.
for your first lady in any capacity after I supposedly violated and overstepped. So I would say this to you, sir. Leave it alone.
Listen, man, I don't know. Tyrese could be still lying. Envy, I don't know why he would lie. He would just look crazy, especially with everything that's happening. And then, but at the same time, Envy's very sensitive about this. His wife, very sensitive. And like Tyrese pointed out at the beginning of this clip, also, which you guys go check out. I think it's still on his page. He's like, no one's been more disrespectful to your family and your wife than you, because you cheated on your wife and this and that. You sacrificed your family, you put your family at risk, and he did when that happened. That was a big story. I was crazy, and he knows that. And then a caller called into Breakfast Club when I was listening the other day on Friday, and they said the same thing. And Envy was like, "Nah, you're right, yeah." Because she was like, the caller was like, "This all happened because of you. Because if Envy didn't cheat on his wife, then he wouldn't have to had gotten help from
That's so random. Tyrese, yeah.
which always sounded strange to me. Why are you getting help
Since
from
when is
an
Tyrese like
R&B sex symbol? Like
R&B sex symbol.
He's an R&B sex symbol action movie star. Like, come on.
He's a comedian, bro. That's what he is.
The guy has a hibachi in his backyard. He's so rich. He has Bumblebee, the actual Bumblebee from the movie, in his house. You think he's not gonna fuck your girl? Like, come on, bro.
In Bumblebee.
This guy's not a therapist. Get a therapist. They have relationship therapists that you can hire.
Oh, shit.
No. Listen, so it is Envy's fault at the end of the day. That's insane, right? Talking about insane, Peso Pluma, probably the biggest Spanish artist this year, has been threatened by the cartel because of the fact that he has been shouting out El Chapo in his music and basically siding with that cartel. So the rival cartel in Mexico has come at Peso Pluma and basically coming at him for picking any side at all. You know, they've left threatening banners in Tijuana, all over Tijuana, right here. You see the banner right here, saying, "Esto es paz Peso Pluma." This is for Peso Pluma. You know, and it's a very, very crazy story happening right now. And if you look at let's look at the actual, okay, so there's multiple situations. So for those who didn't know, all of his concerts recently in America have been postponed. Chicago, all over America, his concerts have been canceled.
Bro, you're
of this.
fine here in the United States, bro.
So the concert that they threatened him with is in Tijuana, in Mexico, in October next month. They said if you do that show here,
You're getting clapped.
you're getting done. You're done. It's gonna be your last show ever, right? And this has allegedly happened before with
Yes.
other Mexican artists in
Chalino.
Mexico.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Chalino.
Chalino. So this is
He got a note on stage telling him if he was going to continue to perform, he's going to get clapped.
Yeah.
He performed, and the next day they found his body.
Oh, my God.
The cartel don't fucking play, bro.
They don't play, bro.
If
Right-
that's one thing I don't joke around about, bro, I don't associate. I don't even want to talk about this, to be honest.
Yeah. No, I
It's
get
the
it.
cartel, bro. They don't play fucking games, bro.
And in 2019, Peso Pluma released a song called Siempre Pendientes, where he shouted out El Chapo. It was a huge hit in it's become a hit. El Galvian in 2021, another song, and then now,
I think not that
after that song has when the threats have been received after the El Galvian song
I think
that he performed live.
I think Nathanael Cano also got threats.
Oh yeah, Cano.
Nathanael Cano.
Nathanael is another artist.
Yeah.
My best advice to Peso Pluma is don't pick any side of any gang.
Get the fuck out of fucking Mexico, bro.
Get out of Mexico. You
I know you're
are
Mexican,
be safe, but do not. They love you, but do not shout out any gang members. Any. Don't pick a cartel side. You're supposed to be representing a country, Mexico, all of Mexico. If you start to pick a side, then you have to be ready for the circumstances. Now you're not making any money. You have no shows. And Peso Pluma is an independent artist. All his money is independent. So he relies on these shows. He relies on every single moment of his career to make money. He's not signed to a label. He's his own label. So Peso Pluma needs to get protection and apologize.
Get protection and 100%
apologize and get on their good side.
Guys, this is not what I meant. This and that. Out of respect for everyone. But then again, he does some shit like that. Then the other side might be like, nah, you a bitch. We gonna kill you.
Listen.
I'm telling you, bro, you don't play with these fucking people, bro.
This is the cartel, bro.
I don't fuck with that shit, bro.
This is the cartel. There's literally... This is the cartel. There's not even much more. I don't want to talk about it more. It's the cartel.
Yep.
Controversial YouTuber, Twitch streamer, kick streamer, Sneako, who is popular for the Red Pill movement and his very controversial takes. He has very controversial takes about women. He's almost like an Andrew Tate Jr. They've compared him to like Andrew Tate Jr. But he didn't start that way. He used to work for Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
He's done very much viral public interview content on YouTube. I liked a lot of that stuff that he used to do. Very dope content. But then now he's gone more conservative, opinionated. He's become like a political pundit type of situation. And it's worked for him. It's got him almost more popular than ever before. So you can say it's like a money play as well. It's smart.
Right.
But the situation lies in the influence. When you spew dumb shit and you have a young audience, the young audience is going to replicate the dumb shit. They're going to say the dumb shit. So you have to be careful of your influence. So this is an example right here of Sneako realizing firsthand the influence that he has on the young community. This is a viral video right now. Look at this. So this was in public while he was streaming. And look at what the kids were saying to him, to his face.
Did you take? Fuck the woman, fuck the woman.
What? No, wait. We love women. We love women. We love women.
But not like transgenders.
Yes, sir. We love everybody. No.
All gays should die. Yeah, merch, preach.
So these kids are saying all gays should die. These kids are saying fuck all women. These kids are saying fuck transgender people. This is what Sneako's influence is. When they see Sneako, that's the first things that come to mind. To the point that he makes his dumb face because even he's shocked at their actual responses. And it's like, yeah, bro, you have to be careful. This is why I say about speed. This is what I say about all these guys, where it's like, it's okay to entertain, but you have to draw that line. If you're just entertaining, you have to tell these people, hey, this is entertainment. What's the real you? Now, if you're looking at his reaction, it's confirming that, oh, so all that bullshit you say is not the real you? So you're shocked by their influence? Or why? Because they're kids, they shouldn't be thinking this way? Well, it's your fault. These are your fans. They're taking photos with you. You know, I'll give it up to him, though. At least he was like, no. That's not how you should think. You know, you know. Because it would be worse if he was like, yes, that's what I want. I want that. You know, like,
100%.
right. Like, yeah.
But he's not dumb enough.
Like, success. You know, he's not like that. So, but that was so crazy to see. Like, it's gone viral. People were like going crazy, commenting.
That is wild.
Somebody saved the children. Imagine seeing yourself 10 years later in this clip and thinking you were cool as fuck acting that way. And then people are saying these are kids whose parents don't discipline them or monitor them.
That too.
That as well. You have to blame the parents as well.
Yeah.
It's not just Sneako. It's also the parents. But Sneako has influence. Bro, when I was growing up, I wanted to dress like Lil Wayne. I wanted to be like Lil Wayne. I wanted to play like Kobe Bryant. People influence people.
Yeah.
Sneako has an influence.
Yeah.
To deny that is to be idiotic.
Yeah.
He's finally realized the negative impact that he has had, the red pill content will have on future generations. Yeah. And this was like a lot of
these motherfuckers, bro, they didn't even know how to clean their ass well, bro. Like these kids, man.
This is maybe the craziest bowl cut I've seen this year at least. Look at that. Oh,
I have to start making fun of them, bro.
God bless these children,
what I'm
man.
saying?
They're still young, so they still have time to be saved.
Bring bullying back. No, chill.
Oh, they say he looks like this kid. Remember this kid from, what was it, iCarly? What is this from? I forgot what this is from. iCarly, Victoria's Secret or something. Not Victoria's Secret.
I don't know what that was.
But yeah, Victoria Justice. But yeah, man, this is a crazy time right now where like you have to realize like you have a lot of following, etc. At least correct them. I'm glad that he corrected them. I'm wondering if his content's gonna change now. Is he gonna go back to like the earlier content?
When was this?
This was yesterday that this happened.
And he hasn't said anything about it yet.
Probably, I don't know. I haven't really been updated like that. I don't be checking him that heavy, to be honest. But I saw this clip, and I respect the shit that he's done in the past. But recently, I've been questioning, like, oh, where's it going? Your content, you've been saying a lot of crazy shit. Like, are you clickbaiting? And look at these kids. These kids are so young that they're innocent. They don't know the difference between clickbait and actual real shit. So they're going to take what you're saying as real shit. They're not going to take it as clickbait, you know? So be careful out there. But Sneako, you're more than welcome to come on here and talk if you are, want to have a conversation about that. I'm pretty sure if I'm him, my thoughts would be going crazy. That night, if I'm him sleeping, I'll be like, fuck, I fucked up. Like, one thing is to see it online, but to see it in person, you got to be thinking like, oh, shit.
I think his reaction is going to be like that because of all the negative attention that he has on him. I don't really think the fact that the kids were saying that shit really gonna bother him.
You think so?
Yeah, at the moment, yeah, but obviously he's gonna get dragged and dogged on for this shit. So he's gonna have to say something about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know.
These fucking kids, at the end of the day, like, these fucking kids don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Another
But that's the
viral
shit. They be doing dumb shit.
Another viral person similar to like a Sneako that has very opinionated opinions is the celebrity, comedian, actor, very famous man, Russell Brand. Russell Brand, who I've followed for years. I love his content. Russell Brand, famously known for dating Katy Perry. He had the famous movie with Diddy, Get Him to the Greek or something like that. It was a classic movie. He's just very funny. He's been on a lot of famous podcasts, Joe Rogan, etc. He has a very famous podcast. He has been accused of rape. It's a very serious allegations that are happening right now. But according to him, he's chucking it up to this is the industry or the, what does Andrew Tate say? The Matrix? Like, this is people trying to just cancel him. Like, but it's not real. Like, he's innocent, but they're just trying to cancel him because of what he's saying about anti-government. He has a lot of political takes. He's British, like he's based in the UK. So he especially has a lot of controversial takes about the UK, the Queen, when she died, all that stuff. But I think he makes a lot of valid points. I think he's a very important mind. From the stuff I've seen, a lot of his takes are very like intelligent and very like, oh wow, this is a good take. I gotta think about it from this perspective. Even if I disagree with him, I'll be like, fuck, okay, I never thought about it that way. Russell Brand is pretty cool with that. Very smart guy. But now you have this, right? And then I will play the clip where he's saying that, oh no, I didn't, this is not what it is or whatever. Let me make sure I play the right one. This might be the accusations first. Let's see what clip I pressed first. Okay, this is his clip. Okay. So this is what he said that's happening.
Okay, no, what is this now?
Wonders. Now, this isn't the usual type of video we make on this channel where we critique, attack, and undermine the news in all its corruption, because in this story, I am the news. I've received two extremely disturbing letters, or a letter and an email, one from a mainstream media TV company, one from a newspaper, listing a litany of extremely egregious and aggressive attacks, as well as some pretty stupid stuff, like my community festival should be stopped, that I shouldn't be able to attack mainstream media narratives on this channel. But amidst this litany of astonishing, rather baroque attacks are some very serious allegations that I absolutely refute. These allegations pertain to the time when I was working in the mainstream, when I was in the newspapers all the time, when I was in the movies, and as I've written about extensively in my books, I was very, very promiscuous. Now, during that time of promiscuity, the relationships I had were absolutely always consensual. I was always transparent about that then, almost too transparent, and I'm being transparent about it now as well. And to see that transparency metastasized into something criminal that I absolutely deny makes me question, is there another agenda at play? particularly when we've seen coordinated media attacks before, like with Joe Rogan when he dared to take a medicine that the mainstream media didn't approve of, and we saw a spate of headlines from media outlets across the world using the same language. I'm aware that you guys have been saying in the comments for a while, watch out, Russell, they're coming for you, you're getting too close to the truth. Russell Brand did not kill himself. I know that a year ago there was a spate of articles, Russell Brand's a conspiracy theorist, Russell Brand's right wing. I'm aware of news media making phone calls, sending letters to people I know for ages and ages. It's been clear to me, or at least it feels to me, like there's a serious and concerted agenda to control these kind of spaces and these kind of voices, and I mean my voice along with your voice. I don't mind them using my books and my stand-up to talk about my promiscuous consensual conduct in the past. What I seriously refute are these very, very serious criminal allegations. Also, it's worth mentioning that there are witnesses whose evidence directly contradicts the narratives that these two mainstream media outlets are trying to construct, apparently in what seems to me to be a coordinated attack. Now, I don't want to get into this any further because of the serious nature of the allegations, but I feel like I'm being attacked, and plainly they are working very closely together. We are obviously going to look into this matter because it's very, very serious. In the meantime, I want you to stay close, stay awake, but more important than any of that, if you can, please stay free.
So, he's looking at it from the approach where they're coming after me, like how Kanye West was saying, right? They're going to come after you, right? They're going to come after you. How Tucker Carlson told Trump, like, oh, they've done everything now. They might just trying to kill you, right? Like, because of your opinion. Almost like, oh, we can't cancel him because he's on Rumble now, I think. Aside from YouTube, even if he were to be taken out from YouTube, which he still has a big YouTube channel, he's on Rumble. So he still has so many. He's one of the biggest Rumble accounts. He has big like following. His followers love him. So anywhere he goes, right? So his opinion's gonna be out there. But he'd said something in there. Promiscuity. I was very promiscuous, right? I was very promiscuous, and people know this about him. He has like a lot of weird viral moments with Katy Perry when he used to date her, and then he was married to her, and then years ago before that. He was very like creepy and like, oh, but I guess it was just him being funny. What the hell's going on? Like, it was like, what's he trying to happen here, right? Mm-hmm. So he admitted to that though, that he was very promiscuous. Doesn't mean that he's completely innocent. It could be possible. Now there's people online saying there's theories where could it be Russell Brand? Oh, he's done some dirty shit in the past. So now let me go this, not right wing, but controversial take route and like let me build this big brand and voice my opinion like this because these people love me, to now use them to defend me when this shit comes back up again, right? Or is it the whole other opposite where he's saying like they're trying to cancel him and shut him down because of his takes, because of his opinions, because of what he's saying about the machine and the industry? I still don't know. We'll play a quick clip to end it of one of the accusations, the accusers. I rather this play out legally, because of the fact that why not? Also his tours has been canceled. The promoters have canceled his entire tour. He had a tour that was canceled, where he goes on. He had like a nonprofit. He goes up. He does a lot of dope shit, like a nonprofit where he goes and talks about some stuff, but that's canceled. The whole tour's canceled. Promoters are canceling it because it doesn't feel right for them to do it, right? They're saying. This is a very huge story, especially like I said in the UK. This is one of the clips that has gone viral. This is, I think, Channel 4, one of the people that have a whole documentary, the Sunday Times, of women, I think it's like 5 women, alleging situation between them. Let me see. It says it right here. 5 women, 5 women sharing their stories. In this investigation with the Sunday Times against Russell Brand, rape, sexual assault, and controlling and emotionally abusive behavior.
And somebody asked what it was regarding, and I said, that's regarding Russell Brand being a sex offender.
The allegations include rape, sexual assault. I'm reading it for those who are listening, because on YouTube you can see the words.
He's grabbing at my underwear, pulling it to the side. I'm telling him to get off me, and he won't get off. Like holding me up against the wall, pushing himself in me.
He grabbed me and got me on the bed. I was fully clothed and he was naked at this point, and he held me down and he was just aggressively trying to, me.
Oh my God.
I was like, oh my God, he raped me.
he forced his penis down my throat, and I couldn't breathe. It was just choking me. I was crying, and he said, "Oh, I only want to see your mascara run anyway."
Them blowjobs where mascara runs a little bit. Good.
Yo, this documentary is crazy. They're slick for pulling that clip up from that stand-up comedy. Whoa. No, they did a good job with this. So I can see where it's like, even if he becomes now innocent, they still paint the picture like, hold up, this guy, like, oh shit. 5 women have agreed to share their stories in this film. So this is a trailer for the documentary, I guess. 4 have asked to remain anonymous. Their voices or other identifying features have been changed to protect their anonymity. What did it say? In some actors,
I've
what did it say
never
more?
ever spoken publicly.
In some cases, actors have been used. Why? That's weird. They shouldn't have said that they're using actors at all. That's going to be misinterpreted.
I've never ever spoken publicly about this before. Russell seems untouchable.
Oh, it's called, okay. These allegations pertain, in response to allegations, Brand said these allegations pertain to the time when I was working in the mainstream and I was in the newspapers all the time, when I was in movies and I was written about extensively in books. I was very, very promiscuous. Yeah, we heard that when he was talking about right now. So there we have it. Yeah, comment down below. How do you guys feel about it? I am not that well informed on him. I haven't watched none of his stuff recently. The last thing I saw by Russell Brand was his interview with Tucker Carlson. I'm not a diehard fan, so if you are a diehard fan, you're probably gonna leave comments on this, and you're probably gonna feel your own way. So feel free to. I'll say this though. I did read upon the case that there was one woman who allegedly had a whole rape kit. Like, she literally got tested for rape like the same day that this happened years ago to her, supposedly, and it was like she had like evidence or something of that nature. So
if you have that, then
it's like, exactly, if they're going to this extent.
Why waiting so long to do this though?
And that's the thing with a lot of these allegations, where it's like they last a lot of times they last very long.
That's my issue with this.
And that's the thing where it becomes sketchy, especially from a male perspective. We're looking at it like, what the fuck? But I do get the side where it's like, when people go through traumatic things, they hide it forever. Some people go to the grave with shit.
I get that.
So it's like, for them, they might be scared to even talk about it, especially when someone's so powerful like a Russell Brand. He's very popular, millionaire.
I get that. My issue with this has always been that, you know, I've seen cases of, like, you know, people getting raped because it happens for men as well.
Yes. Yes.
And, you know, they went through this traumatic experience, and I get it, right? Sometimes you don't want to relive the moment or anything like that.
Mhm.
But majority of the time, let's say like a good 85 to 90% of the time, you, one, don't fuck with that person. You know what I'm saying? So you might be wishing the worst upon this person. So why not just fucking come out, say what happens, take them to court, make them responsible for what they fucking did, try to get some fucking closure, you know, something to make you feel better. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Instead of just holding this shit in the whole fucking time, and now your whole life revolves around this one traumatic experience, which, again, I understand. I'm not trying to downplay this shit. I studied all of this shit. Like, I've heard, you know, stories from women and shit, and I get it. It's traumatic. My thing is, I've never really understood the whole staying quiet shit. Unless that one specific person is still around and has, you know, completely just, what's the word that I'm looking for? Damn.
What, hushed? Been hushed?
Yeah, when you tell, oh, if you say something, I'm gonna kill you.
Threaten?
Yeah, unless that person has, like, threatened you, you know what I'm saying? And somehow they're still around you because you can't get away from them or anything like that. That I understand. But in situations like this, where it's like you speak about this shit years fucking later, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, years. Like, how do you go about this? For example, these women. Oh, I'm gonna be the first one to speak out. You know, fuck it. It's about that time.
Mm-hmm.
I speak out. Where do you go for that? You went to the police station, and then how did the news find out about it? Oh, now that the news found out about it, oh, coincidentally, you know what? I actually have other people that have spoken about this shit too. Let's make a whole documentary.
It looks like a plan.
You
like
know
a
what I'm
witch
saying?
hunt. Like a witch hunt. Like a group of women now teamed up.
Man. I don't know. I honestly, bro, there's some things that, and some people might say it's because of the fact that I'm a man, so I might think differently, this, and that, blah, 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 blah. But some things to me just don't make fucking sense. If something were to happen like that to me, God forbid, I'm speaking the fuck up, bro. I'm speaking the fuck up. You fucked me over. Guess what? I'm coming back for your fucking ass. You know what I'm saying? I know not everyone thinks the fucking same, but come on, like.
I can see that. You have an understandable,
you
have an understandable perspective because it's easy to think that way. Like, come on, like when you just apply logic and just remove full on emotions, and it's like I said, this situation, we shall see how it plays out. Is very viral. Is a very controversial type of situation because of the fact of who he is, what he represents.
I forgot about this man, bro. Last time I saw him was Katy Perry.
Yeah, and even that was controversial because he asked Katy Perry for a divorce via text. They literally have it on, I think, her documentary or a show that she was filming at the time.
That's crazy.
And she was crying on her tour bus.
That's crazy.
That's mad sad. I was like, what the fuck? This guy broke up with her that way and divorced through text?
He might be a bad person, bro.
He might be an asshole.
Yeah.
He might be an asshole in real life. I do not know, man. I think he has a great brain as far as like his thoughts, very thought-provoking thoughts, very smart man, intelligent man. But most geniuses are assholes, and also they have a lot of fucked up shit. A lot of times they end up being a fucking murderer, etc. Blah blah blah. In this case, allegedly he might have been a rapist. So, hopefully it's not true because I don't want no one to be raped at all,
right?
Or assaulted in any capacity or abused. So we wish that this is not a real case at all. But if it is, then we shall see.
It might be though because. The one suspicious thing is like, four of them don't want to be, they want to be anonymous.
Yeah.
They have actors. But one of them is like, no, fuck it. I'm in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then maybe it's a culture thing. I think he's very influential and big, but I don't know if he's big enough to the point that they're going to create a whole thing to shut him down. But maybe in UK and London, he's probably bigger than I actually realized because his numbers are huge. His subscriber numbers, his view numbers are huge. But over here, I really don't hear people talking about him day to day, like Russell Brand. People don't talk about him at all. So I don't know.
I find
it might be an American
documentary
ignorance.
to be weird.
Yeah, whole documentary is crazy.
Maybe after, like, God forbid, if he were to pass away, I would understand a the dark side of Russell Brand, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But then I don't know.
But it is how it is these days. Everything's for money. They did the R. Kelly documentary before he even was in jail. While he was like being tried.
Majority of people know what's good with him.
Yeah, no, R. Kelly's different. R. Kelly definitely is a motherfucking. I think damn near might have to be killed. I don't know, man. R. Kelly.
Damn.
I'll still play his music, but he might have to be killed.
I don't know.
I won't play it like I don't play it, but I'm saying like if it's like I'll play a song.
No.
It comes on. I'm like
Nope.
He's a legend, man. But he's also a fucking weirdo. But there we have it, man. Coming up, how do you guys feel about this Russell Brand situation? Very viral. Hopefully you guys don't hate us for our opinions. Who gives a fuck? You have your own. Yeah. It's okay. Open discussion.
100%.
No one is forcing nobody to think any other way other than your own way. And that's what we represent over here on Club Ambition Podcast, Cap. And sometimes we're going to get carried away and have some fun, so we might be capping because it's called Cap. So that's what we're here for, to cap a little bit as well, because you guys love to cap as well online, so why can't we cap back? Let's go cap for cap. Cap for cap. That's what it is over here. Rhode Island to the world, PVD to the world. We appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys next week. Hear you guys next week. And we are out. Much love.
They gon' love me for my ambition.